everyone, welcome to a Let's Play done by Sakuya. I'm going to take just a moment in order to share a link to my friends on Facebook. They like watching my streams. This game is called White Day, a labyrinth named School, and I came across it kind of, I don't know how to explain it. I was looking online and I saw a link for one thing and clicked it, and this was related somehow. And reading through the comments on it, because I never heard of it, I was reading how scary it's supposed to be, even for an old game. Initially, I thought the art style looked very Japanese, and I was reading that it's actually a Korean game, a Korean horror game. And my only experience really with Korean horror has been through manga. One of my favorites is March Story, which really isn't super horror, but has horror elements. And this online webcomic that I'm sure many of you have seen, where as you scroll down, there's little animated GIFs telling the story about a ghost, essentially. And holy fuck, the jump scare that it has is enough to get most people. I've shown it to people just to be an asshole so many times, just to watch them scream, and it never fails. I don't think I've seen anybody not be scary. Sorry, not be scared. So let's get started. Now, I've been told this game is insanely hard, and I'm really wanting the story, so we're gonna go with easy. This is not something I'm looking to get my butt kicked on. You know, for a game that's supposed to be much older, I'm kind of surprised that the visuals are so clean. Alright, they, you know, probably just blend. Or not. Again, very clean visuals. Truth be told, I was kind of hoping the graphics would suck just to make it a little less scary. Lighter will brighten a limited area without... I'm sure that wasn't too important. Alright, so this is the main building, and this says we are now on section 1. I don't read Korean, but I'm going to assume school shit, school shit, school shit. Running and crouching. Alright, so we'll need the left shift and left control button. So this will let us crouch, and the other lets us run. Some yoga. I'm gonna assume this says wash your fucking hands, because that would be nice if we could all do that. I should go to junior homeroom 8 first. I love it when you can see yourself in the mirror in games. Though, a little stationary. Kinda looks like a cardboard cutout. Luckily, you know, anime style, so. I think these are, the toilets where you have to push water in after, so you sit and you squat, and then you pour the water in and it flushes your shit down, as far as I understand. My knowledge comes from a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure episode. Felt tip pen used to write notes. I have no knowledge of this game. I have not played it previously. I have not watched any streams for it or guides. So, sorry to anybody who's like a completionist and trying to watch this to get some ideas. This is not the video for you. Also, I have a mechanical keyboard, so sorry about the clicking if mechanical keys bother you at all. Oh, that door doesn't do anything. Kind of curious what all of these felt tip pins are going to be useful for. Alright. So these are going to be your saves. And you need a felt-tipped pin. So my saves are limited. It seems odd to give me the option to do this, but there'd be no purpose for it. I'll just, I'll assume that maybe later there's a purpose for that. SMS provides a good guideline for beginners. You won't receive any text on normal level or above. I'm not even sure how to, Alright, need a key for that. A key for that. Seems like I need to, get some fucking keys. Turn a light on. There must be sufficient light around you to acquire items, documents, or to interact with objects. You can turn off the lights. Alright. Glitchy lights. That's, it's always fun. Can you use a chalk? Alright, some notes. No notes. So, this becomes our next document. Note from the class president. Not going to attempt that name. Kim, because of you, the chemical solvent was taken from me by the teacher. I think he's mad about that time you were fooling around and spilled it all over the garden and killed the trees. What am I supposed to do now? I have chemistry class tomorrow. You have to take care of this. You can either go and beg him, or if you aren't chicken, go get yourself from the gym room. Go get it yourself from the gym room safe. By the way, the kids say that he's very forgetful, so he hides the metals he's won in the storage room and uses them as the passcode for the safe. Yeah, that'll be important later. They did not even attempt to hide that. You can recover health points and catch your breath by using items such as instant lunchbox, coffee, soy milk, tranquilizer, and first aid kit. I like a kid who takes a good tranquilizer in the morning. You know, that's the kind of kid you want to grow up to be when you're older. This contains a map of the school, so that may become useful as the game continues on. So far, no scares. I appreciate that game. It means I get a little bit more footage before I end up turning it off and screaming. As of March 9th, the installation of a light fixture next to the workshop is scheduled to be completed by tomorrow. Please make sure to tidy up all tools and ladders after their use. The wiring in the workshop is currently under repair. To workers, please do not close the steam valve of the ventilation window. And apparently there's somebody else in the school. Before we go, and if an interactive object is nearby, a round icon is displayed. You can click the icon. I want to say we kind of figured that out already, but... I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna guess that's a classmate. Let's go see what these spooky-ass girls are doing.
How do we get in? Yeah, I wonder how we can do it. Oh my, you totally startled me just then.
You guys scared me too, or sorry, I didn't know you guys were here. Do I want to be sympathetic, or do I want to be apologetic?
Oh, I've seen him. He's a new transfer student. Really? Anyway, I'm leaving. See ya.
This game is not winning any voice acting awards.
I'm Sung-ha Kim, homeroom 8.
One of these makes me feel like an intellectual. One of these makes me think I am an idiot. Let's go with the intellectual route.
What? You're into So Young as well? Just like all the other boys. So why did you come to school at this hour?
Now my choices are between asshole and forgetful.
Yeah? I'm glad that you're here. You are going to help me out.
At least the facial animations are better than Andromeda. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, submissive type.
Just something. Follow me.
Very submissive, apparently.
Ji-hyun and I didn't know what we were gonna do. Goodness, a guy like you showed up.
As I stare at your ass. Looks like a Tim Burton cat is looking for her baby cat. Yeah, you can totally tell that by the way the eyes are drawn. Somehow. Don't yell at me. No, it's because after a long time of playing games like this, I have learned. Always look at the less obvious path. Lighting repair work on the first floor of the main. Well, means we're gonna run into, Hmm. That's beneficial. Well, I had been here earlier. I believe this is the one that had the door that wasn't opening, so I'm going to anticipate
First time in the girls'
a jump
bathroom?
scare. And assume that this option's just he's wanting to smash. So,
Why? Worried I want something weird?
do you eat the groceries or nah?
I left my book in the home ec room. I can't get in because it's locked. I happen to know that the keys are in the auto shop classroom, but it's locked as well. You can crawl through that vent up there and get me the keys.
Fuck that.
You want me to do it myself? Please. Pretty please. With lots of sugar on top.
Bitch, I don't want to die.
Sheesh. You're really not going to help? We'll need a ladder, and we'll also need some sort of cutting tool. Why don't you look around? If you look around the school, you'll be able to find the things you need.
Well, got a pack of smokes. Guess the horror in this game is the lung cancer. I don't remember coming across the ladder anywhere. Wait, that sign. Also, what are these doors? Was it this one? That one needs a key. Hopefully this is not a collect call. Nothing ruder than calling and then just not letting me pick up the phone. This guy walks like he has a peg leg.
I think I saw a ladder by the auto shop earlier. Don't you think we'll need something like wire cutters to cut the metal screen?
Yeah, because obviously I'm going to have to do this. Regardless of what I said earlier. Fancy. I like how it let me say, no, you do it all the way to the end. But obviously I still have to do it. Holy shit. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Though, I mean, how hard would it have been to maybe add a schmeckle of blood? Potentially. I don't remember what the button was for, There it is, tab. If you want to live, run from the janitor. To find what you seek, you must turn on the light. You have 0 fucks. Alright, so that should let me through that area that I previously couldn't get into because of the pressure. True delinquent. Well, that's not some janitor with a bat. Some straight up Satanistic stuff. Alright, yeah, might as well stand in the middle. Satanus, Satanus, Satanus. The way you need to take is hidden in the acquired document. The pre-existing wiring is twisted and the metal wires are seriously corroded. It'll take a few more days to fix this. Okay, so you connect the 3rd and the 4th sockets. It's the 3rd and that's the 4th. You must have some supernatural powers or a ghost friend. This thing gets all big circly, but then doesn't let me do anything. Oh, that's a button I didn't know I had before. Nice. Well.
Oh. Huh. Not bad. Thanks a lot. You're not trying to scare me, are you? I'm not that gullible.
Yeah, but you are that battable, so maybe we should go.
Oh, but did you know? This school used to be a hospital during the Korean War. Rumor has it the whole school is haunted because so many people died here during that time. Maybe the rumor's true. I mean, especially on a night like this.
How every B horror movie starts ever.
Did I scare you? I guess you don't like ghost stories, huh? Oh, the doors are probably all locked by now. They lock all the doors after 10. Except for the lecture hall lobby, that is. If we want to leave, we have to go to the lecture hall. You know the new building, lecture hall, and here are all connected, right?
Convenient.
Here. This is the key to that hallway there. Could you open it on your way out? Go ahead. I still have something to do.
You gonna tell us what it is? Apparently not.
Huh? You didn't leave yet?
So polite. Whatever, I'm outie. Wait a second, maybe. Nope. I told myself that I unlocked it. That is amazing. What the fuck? At least he's got a limp. So this is the original Resident Evil 7.
Shh. Oh, that was close. If you sneak in at night, the janitor gets terribly angry. If he catches you, the punishment is harsh. What do you mean? Anyway, he's nice in the daytime. You're the transfer student. I'm in your homeroom. Remember? You know So-young? Well, I guess everybody knows her, actually. I'm Jiyeon Sol. You're Human Lee, right? Anyway, what are you doing here at this hour?
Yep, I have something to give you.
Oh, really? Tell me something. I always see you alone. Don't you have friends?
It's a little harsh.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go now. Be careful.
Will do. Two small keys in the tray. Pull a lever to combine the keys. You cannot combine a key that has already been combined. Disassembly instructions. To combine the key on the tray, pull the lever to disassemble the key. It's really well with the cigarettes I bought, or found. Let me open the drawer. Thank you. And I have to close it. Okay. I may or may not have been hoping for just a little bit more. Well, that was creepy. I was pretty sure I just heard the janitor. I would think I would find the, Guess not, though. Alright. We'll go ahead and leave it there for today. I might come back to this. I'm planning on doing a lot of horror Halloween streams. So, let me know what you guys think. Bye.